Hey guys, Metalwargod here with another video mail update number 28. Whoops, that's 58. 28. So anyway, first up, the only CD I got, and I do know what it is, and you can only order it through the mail from the website Main Man Records. And of course, I'm talking about the new Punky Meadows Fallen Angel. I've heard a couple tracks, and from what I've heard, it's a really great CD. I haven't heard the whole thing, but anyway, there's brand new Punky Meadows from the 70s band Angel. New CD from them. So now, up comes all the vinyl I have gotten, and I do have a lot. And first up here, let's see. Let's see, this one is from LA Rarities. And I do know what this one is. Sometimes they just don't want to cooperate when opening the packages. But anyway, let's see here. There we go. Underground music on the planet. Mark your calendar now for the 2-day metal festival that you will never forget. So here we go with 2016 ILDM Summer Meltdown. The album. I showed this as a reissue, but here it is. Sticks 1. Original cover. This is a wooden nickel pressing from 1972, I believe. And of course, scheduled to appear on Friday, June 24th. It does show Never We See the wooden nickel label on this. And I don't know, hardly anybody is really familiar with this particular Styx album. I know I wasn't really, when I first got into Styx, I was not very familiar with this album. And I'm telling you, if you have not ever heard this first album, definitely pick it up. But anyway, I'm going to show you the two versions right here. The one in this one here is from 1972 Wood Nickel, and this one is the same album but different cover, reissued in 1980. And I mean, yeah, so now I have both versions of these, which is very cool, on wooden nickel label. Now comes Rock and Roll Issues here. And I got 2 packages from these guys. So looking forward to showing you what I got. And these are basically, this is stuff you don't really get to see much of, even used in record shops. I mean, virtually hardly at all. And anyway, let's see what we're going to start off first with. Yeah, all right. I did have this at one time. And this is the Wasted single. Side A, Heaven Tonight. Side B, Ball and Chain, and Around and Round. Wasted, Heaven Tonight single. And that is on the Music for Nations label. Very cool. I'm not going to go in real big detail with these, since I do have a lot to show you here. But anyway, see, this one did come out in 1985. Of course, Pete Way in Wasted, and I can't remember the other member that was from. Paul Chapman, I believe it was. That was also in Wasted. So, anyway, sometimes they're just a little bit hard to get these in. So yeah, here is Wasted. Up next, This is a promotional Rabid Rock from the Rods. Just a promo. It's on the Arista label. And came out in 1982. In fact, November 5th, 1982, it has it in the inner sleeve here, or the inner circle. Of course, it has, let's see, what does it have? It has Too Hot to Stop, cleanup version, and the Rods version. And then it has Violation. And so, yeah, happy to get this one. The Rods. Rabid Rock from the Rods, known as Triple R. So, I've never seen this before. Good to have it. Let's see here. Try to get these here straightened out. Up next, and both of these packages came this week, so yeah, very cool. Wow, amazing cover. 4-track EP of the Scorpions. All Night Long, Speedy's Coming, Fly to the Rainbow, and In Trance. This came out in 1979 on the RC label. I mean, the cover, it's just got a little bend right up here, but other than that, I mean, the cover is in fantastic shape. Love the Scorpions, and it's on the RCA, so very cool. Very cool to have some rare Scorpions. I've never seen this in any shop, new or used, but just another piece to add to the puzzle of the ongoing collection of hard rock and heavy metal, which I'm happy about. So yeah. Scorpions. Up next, Skull. Of course, has Bob Kulick in it, Dennis St. James, and this came out in 1991, Music for Nations. Skull. Inner sleeve. I think I paid like $6 for this. Of course, here is the inner label here. Music for Nations. Skull. No bones about it. Yeah, like I say, it's Dennis St. James vocals, Bob Cooley guitars, Gel Benner bass, and Bobby Rock on drums. Cover's in good shape. Anyway, Skull. No bones about it. Up next, this is actually sealed in Steel Vengeance with Prisoner. And this is on Giant Records. Come out in 1988. And killer stuff from this band. Cut out here. So it has not been opened since the day it was issued. Very cool. And another one sealed. Snow White. Kind of an EP. Is Kick 'Em When They're Down. This came out in 1985 on EMA and Polydisc Records. And again, probably paid $6 for this. And the last one in this particular box Tarzan. Promotional copy. And this is on Valentino Records on the Atco label. This came out in, let's see, 1985. And Michael Perono, vocals and drums. Danny Perono on vocals and keyboard. Salvador on guitar. So, Tarzan. Yeah. Atco Records. I mean, all these are in great shape. Great covers. I mean, hardly looks like they've hardly ever been used or played. So, you know, again, got these all at Rockadrome Records, which is a very cool place. A lot of stuff you don't ever find or see in record shops. You might come across some of it sometimes, but I guarantee it, you don't come across it very often. So here's some Tarzan promo copy. Up next, box number 2, also from Rockadrome Records. I think there's a few more in this one here. Okay, let's see here. First off, a band called Castle Black. It's on Heavy Metal America Records. And this is called Babes in Toyland. Came out in 1985. Castle Black. And inner sleeve. I believe these guys are out of California. Heavy Metal America Records. Very cool. Stuff I really have never had in the collection. I've never come across it, like I say. And, you know, decent prices. I don't think I paid more than $12 for any number of these at Rockadrome Records. So I'm very happy about that. Some of the stuff can be very pricey at times, but anyway, here is Castle Black. Up next is Baby Taku with Force Majeure. And this is sealed, and I'm not even sure if this doesn't even look like it's cut out. I'm not sure exactly when this came out. God, I want to say it was probably about 1982. And Baby Taku, Rock Rock. And then, sealed, Blood of the Sun, kind of a retro 70s band. This came out in 2004. Self-titled one. And then also Blood of the Sun, Death Ride, sealed, new. Brain Ticket Records. This came out in 2008. And the last one here is Dead End, Ghost of a Romance on Metal Blade Records, and this came out in 1987. Still has the cellophane on it, and so I'm happy about that. Anyway, very cool. Of course, I'll put a new inner sleeve in it, but as of now, it's going to go right back into this one here. And so, yeah, happy. Thought there was one more in here, but evidently I was a little late on getting it. So, but I'll check it out again and see if it's still there. Anyway, Dead End. Ghost of Romance. And you're listening, of course,
This is Metal Euphoria, and I'm your
Sonic
host,
Asylum Radio. I
Metal
got this radio show going on. Of course, I'm on
Alright,
Wednesday
well,
nights on Sonic Asylum Radio. I do
show
Metal Uprising
for
from
today.
7 to 10:30
Thank
p.m.
you
and
for
Saturdays.
tuning in today,
I do a
hanging out with me
70s
this
flashback
Saturday,
show where I
and
focus
celebrating
basically on
my
70s
one-year
music from
anniversary
70 to
of
79
Sonic Radio
from
today.
8 to 11.
I had a blast.
So check us out. And as always, say keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it metal, and I'll check you out next time on This is Metalwargod's video mail update. Take care, everybody.